Our project investigates brain activation when adults compare rational numbers. We do this type of thinking every day. For example, 20% off may seem like it will always be better than $5 off. Indeed, 20% off a $100 pan will save more than the $5 coupon, but 20% off a $15 pan will save less. Quick pop quiz, which is larger? The correct answer is 5/6. If your gut feeling was wrong, don't even sweat it. It just means that your brain succumbed to a really common mental shortcut. So what just happened? That hiccup wasn't a random error. Researchers call these hiccups cognitive biases, and you can think of these as hidden traps that are hardwired into our thinking. First, there's something called whole number bias. Basically, since we were kids, we learned that bigger numbers means bigger values. So when we see these fractions, we might just think that 7/9 is bigger because, hey, 7 and 9 are bigger than 5 and 6. Second, there's a percentage or larger bias. This is the bias that probably just got you. It's this weird assumption that a percentage just looks and feels bigger than a fraction. Skilled problem solvers perform well comparing these numbers, whether they are percentages or fractions. Those with a percentage or larger bias are more accurate when the percent is larger and very inaccurate when the percent is smaller. This isn't just some fun little brain teaser. Our research has shown that integrating knowledge of rational numbers is critical to math achievement. Children and adults who fall prey to this percentage or larger bias tend to have worse outcomes overall, including lower scores on standardized tests like the SAT and ACT. And cross-notation thinking has proven even more important in predicting outcomes than within notation thinking. So what can we do about this? First, we have to understand this at the source. What happens to our brain when we fall prey to this percentage or larger bias? What does skilled cross-notation comparison look like in a proficient brain? To do this, we are using functional magnetic resonance imaging, or fMRI, to give us information about what parts of the brain are activated as people try to solve problems like the ones you did before. Turns out we have some star players in the brain that help us with some of these processes. The intraparietal sulcus is the part of the brain that attends to the size of the numbers. Cognitive control regions are the parts of the brain that act sort of as fact checkers to help override cognitive biases. These are the middle frontal gyrus, the insula, and the anterior cingulate cortex. Data collection is in progress, and we hope to answer questions about differences in comparing numbers of the same notation and different notations. Currently, there are no brain imaging studies that have examined how individuals estimate percentages or compare across different notations. Understanding brain activation during skilled cross-notation comparison can inform instructional practices to develop proficiency. We are eager to continue this work and share findings of this groundbreaking brain imaging research. Thank you.